Alright, everybody. For anybody who pays attention, doesn't really matter. We're going to play a little game called Stranded Deep. I'm going to start from the beginning and see what we can do in the amount of time I have. Go into the game. Load a little bit faster, please. Some of this stuff takes a little while. I do not have a schedule. I do not have hardly any idea what I'm doing. I'm going to change my save slot because I want to start from the beginning. And we'll go here, set difficulty normal, everything on. I don't know about permadeath, I don't care. I don't plan to die, but we'll see. Alright. I guess we'll find out. Ruh-roh, another plane ride. Looks like we're hauling some butt here. We are moving. Alright. Nope. And moving and shaking. Holy crap, now we're gonna fall out the side of the ship. No, we're not. We're gonna crash first, right? Right? Right. Okay. Let's go somewhere. Alright, let's, I think we go towards the door. The door would be the way I would go. Okay. We're going and then to the surface. Oh, look at it. They left us a little raft. Now, I have played this game before, but I've never posted it that I'm aware of. Alright, let's look around. That's our closest island. Don't necessarily have to start there, but oh wow, we're right next to that. Oh, that sound is not a good thing. Pick up the paddle. Operate the boat. Go towards the island, because we've got to make some things before we can go out and explore. Okay. Let's get off of here. Let's put the paddle back where the paddle goes. Jump over here. I think that's the right button to drag it up on shore. Left trigger if anybody's curious. And now, well, we need all of this. Sticks, planks. If we go in here, that will have some supplies. These things are really good for keeping us fed and hydrated. That compass is kind of worthless. Bandages will be handy later. This is some weird anchor for the boat. I don't bother with it. I just pull it up on shore. That is the exit. I've never actually spawned in this close to it. But it looks like we got some good islands. That one's got some good loot on it. This one might. Let's run around and pick stuff up. Need all this stuff. Sticks and stones, sticks and stones. Don't you dare break my bones. Alright, let's... I got crabs, man. Hang on, I'm going to make one of those. I'm tired of carrying rocks around. We need all of these that we can carry. There's going to be a lot of them. And these respawn. Nothing else does. But these will. Which is handy, because you need more of that than pretty much anything else in the game. They're not always easy to spot, like in the grass or whatnot. Sticks are good. I need to create a pile of rocks and sticks, but first, Ajuga makes a water-breathing type potion thing, I think. Yucca makes sunblock out of, or aloe, I mean. You can make sunblock, or you can just eat it, and it helps with the UV problem. But at the moment, UV is not my biggest issue. But if we come and look at the watch, it's alright, we got plenty of time. I want to collect as much stuff as I can before I even complete the tutorial. These little buggers right here do not touch. They will poison you and make it difficult to continue. Cloth, that's a good thing. We need that to make a few things. More would be great. There should be another one around here somewhere. Let's check this wreck here. There is a box here. See what's in the box here. Nothing important, but I'm taking the box anyway. That sound, the different change in the music means there's a shark nearby. I guess we can go find out where, what kind, and whatnot. I don't see him. Ooh, a grouper. I'll grab that while I'm out here. Oh, another one. Alright. And this bugger will just float up to the top. And you grab it with the left trigger and drag it to shore. Now we got our first bit of food. I'll probably build here and just cover that up with a foundation. Oh, there's the other cloth. There's always two on the starter island. And I saw another grouper over here, but I also know there's a shark right there. It's a hammerhead. They are quick and can hurt you pretty bad. So we're not gonna bother with the other grouper right now. I gotta get some spears and stuff so I can kill a shark. Oh, this stuff right here, I think, no, that's what I want. Never mind. I thought it was PP plant. Oh, planks? Nope. Okay. Chances are I'm going to build my base right here. But I might also go over there. I don't know yet. We'll find out when I get there. I'm going to do a lap around the island and see what it has in store for me. Keep forgetting to look around for plant fibers. Okay, we're good. Young palm trees. This is the yucca. These are really good. These also respawn. And they give you 6 plant fibers that will grow back in, I believe, 2 days. Every 2 days the plant fibers will grow back. I think I grabbed them all. I don't know, I wasn't counting, so you can tell me when you watch it. Collect everything we can here. All the sticks. All these trees can be cut down except for one big one usually that can't be cut down. But you also need shade, because if you look at the bottom, we're going to need shade here in a minute because the SPF is going down. But that's pretty easy fix, especially since I haven't cut any trees down yet. Okay, let's look at the watch. Wait, after I cut this little bugger here. Okay, see the SPF? Now it's going back up because I'm standing in the shade. And I think it's that tree. Over there that can't be cut down. So I should be able to get shade here permanently. And that tree there can't be cut down. Okay, this tree, I have 2 trees on this island that can't be cut down. The bushes also can't be cut down. Unfortunately, I would love to flatten this area out, but that's not the case. These can be cut down for the palm fronds, logs, and you can break the logs down into sticks. Coconuts are necessary to any island survival game, so we will collect those. At least the low-hanging ones we'll collect for now. Then we'll come back for others later, I guess. We got another yucca here. Oh, that's right where I pulled in to park. Okay, we're gonna try to wear this knife down, and then I'm gonna build a better knife out of it here in a minute. I don't know if that was fixed or not, and I don't feel like searching all day for that. But let's come back over here by the raft and commence our roam around. I know we were going this way, and I cut through the island just to show you some stuff. So I want to keep going around and collect everything I can collect. Just because it's the way I like to do it. Let's look out at the horizon here. That's the exit of the game, but it takes a long time to make that happen. I couldn't pick up that stick because I'm full of sticks. I could drop the box, but I don't know where I want to set up camp yet. I'm also thinking maybe here, because it's got a good view of the exit, but it's hard to say. It'll probably be this area because it seems to be the largest land near where I can see out well, but I don't know. I have no idea where I want to build. I can always rebuild, but for now we're going to do some tutorial stuff. Alright, we'll just come up here. I want to make, I don't know, wait, I have to grab a rock. I can't grab a rock. Okay, let's drop the knife and grab the rock. And now I can make what I wanted to make. If I stop hitting the wrong button, it says make a rock pile. Which is that there. Then we hit L1, go into the backpack, and we can deliver all of our rocks into one spot. And then, if I stop hitting the wrong button, we can do the same thing with sticks. It's been a while since I played this game. I'm gonna hit the wrong button a lot, probably. Let's make it like that, so it takes up a little less space. Into the backpack again and just deliver everything. Okay, now we go pick up my knife if I can find it. Is that it? Yes. Okay, now, remove all items from the pile. Which pile? Let's just take all these. Okay, now I'm gonna remake the pile because I didn't want to pick it up, but it told me to pick it up, so. I gotta do what the tutorial tells me to do. Okay, open the crafting menu and highlight the refined knife recipe. Okay, refined knife, we need a rope, so I will make a rope. Pin it and unpin it just to get that off of the list. Make it. Hold it. Now that it's getting dark, let's check the watch. Alright, L1. This is skills. Hunting, cooking, harvesting, I don't remember what the fifth is, and then the last one is building, I believe. Then we'll go over here with status effects. Everything's fine right now, but it'll tell you if you're bleeding or poisoned or having heat stroke, I guess. I don't know. And this tells you how long you've been here, how much items you crafted, how many animals you killed, how many islands you've explored, and ships you've scavenged. It's that little box I pulled out of the raft was the scavenged part. Okay, now I need a crab. That's a crab. Yes, and they can hurt you. And we skin the crab. Ew, gross.
Oh, it's disgusting.
And then come out here, I think, and make a campfire. Now I gotta come over here first. And campfire. I kinda like that spot. Okay, now kindling. Yes, I need to do that too. Crafting kindling. There, now I got a kindling bundle. And I hold said kindling bundle, and we go LR. This is probably one of the most difficult things to figure out. And just drop that there. Take the meat and attach it there. I have some coconuts, so we're gonna drop some coconuts probably over here and clean them. Yeah, there's my thing. There we go. This works way faster with a spear. Okay, before I do that though, I'm going to make a pile of coconuts. Let's see if I can make it on this rock here. Because I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Diddly-dee. Okay, now we drink. And a little trick I learned. Stick that back in there and it refills your coconut. You can make a pile of coconuts and have infinite water. But there's also a trick to that. You cannot overdrink the coconuts or you'll get diarrhea and eventually die. I don't want you on me right now. Let's come here. What's in here? Let's take this and this out. Stick that and that in there. We're just gonna drop these, I guess, here. That ding you heard was my meat being done, so I'm gonna go grab and eat my meat. Which means I need to equip it, and then the right trigger will eat it. And let's check here. SPF is good because it's nighttime. And what else did I need? I needed palm prawns, that's right. And I only have one stick, so I need to find sticks first, actually, because I want to build something else. Sure. I thought that tree was cuttable. Okay. This one is. If you just hold the trigger, it does that. And you pick up sticks. What'll it do? Oh, really like it. Okay. And I'll probably go throw those back in the stick pile. These trees can be cut down. Anything that highlights can be interacted with. It doesn't always mean it's going to be easy. Alright, so we're going to come over here, and I want to build an axe before I do any of that. I should be able to make a crude axe with what I have, I thought. Okay, maybe I haven't got that far. Oh, I need two. Two of these. And now I can make a crude axe. And cut down a tree. This one will give me more logs because it's a bigger tree. I don't need logs yet. That just knocks down the tree. And then we can... I just want this part right now. Okay, I can pick that up and move it. Yeah. And we can open this up and get the palm fronds that it's telling us to grab. And I need to make more of these. I'm gonna make that anyway. Even though I shouldn't have, because I used one of my cloths. But for the main thing that I want, it's not a big deal. Let's put a knife in there. Why do I have an extra one of those? I don't know. Well, that makes that pop out. But that's what I wanted right here. Shelter. I'm going to put it on top of this little hill right here, I think. Just cause when we go over here to building, we need sticks. So I'll come over here by the stick pile. And then I can move this anywhere on the island that I choose. But like I said, I'm just going to park it right here. Sure. And then it's going to want me to just sleep, I think. Nope, tutorial complete. Okay, good. Now I can do as I please. Give me the coconut. Stick it in the pile. Okay, and then how's my water looking? I want to fix that. Let's go tick. Tick. Drink it. Drop it. Drink it. Drop it. That brought it up quite a bit. But put those back in there. Go back in here, take them out, and we got 2 full coconuts again. But see a little timer above there? You gotta wait for that to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now I can drink 2 more coconuts. If you do it too quick, like before the 10 seconds are up, you will get diarrhea. See, my water's full. And all I gotta do is stick them back in there, and it refills them for me. That's a little trick I've learned along the way. Put you out for now. I don't need you just at this moment. And if you leave a fish whole, the meat never goes bad. If you cut it up, then the meat will go bad. Okay, let's grab 1, 2, 3 of those, because I want to build a ring around the fire, like so, because I want a smoker. I need 3 sticks. How many is in my pile? Nada. Pile is gone. Alright, so we're gonna come over here and chop up this. Each tree gives you a couple logs. The tall trees can give you 3 to 4 logs, depending on the heights of the tree. This one was pretty tall, but I think they get a little bit taller. And then, oh, this gave me 4. Okay. Never mind. This was a tall tree. Okay. And then we use one of these logs and keep cutting it, and cutting it, and cutting it, cutting it, and cutting it, and cutting it. And then we got sticks. And I think that's all I needed for what I was gonna make. Yeah. Okay. Now this friends is going to make us this amazing little smoker, which is really super handy because smoked meat lasts a very, very long time, or cooked meat not so much. So up here, I'm gonna need more sticks for the fire. You can also put like plant fibers or palm fronds in the fire, but I prefer to just use sticks because they're abundant. And you just equip a stick and refill the fire, like so, and re-equip that. No, never mind. We're going to equip that. We're going to, this will give me 2 pieces of meat. If you want to take one and leave the other one, you can do that. When you see it twitch, that means it's done. Alright, now take this over here, put this over here, and I can smoke that meat. I guess I might as well, huh? Got that there. And the meat will cook in here. You can make cooked meat or smoked meat. It'll cook and ding like it did with a small piece of meat. Or if you leave it after it's cooked, it'll buzz, and that means it's smoked. Now I did see something I wanted to explore. I don't know if I can do it at night though, so we're gonna try to sleep. Yeah, let's see what time it is first. 3 in the morning. I think it's gonna bring us up just before sunrise usually. My meat should be cooked, which means soon it'll be smoked. I'll wait for the sun to come up and see where that little water spout looking thing is out there by my cursor. That means there's something out there, like a shipwreck, or maybe a downed plane, or something containing something. And as soon as the sun's up a ways, I'm going to go check that. That's the only one I've seen so far, but let's look around the island and see if I can find another one. You gotta be careful this time of day because you can't see in the water, and it's those purple spiky things like to hang out in the water often. But I even forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was looking for more of those water spouty thingies. Yeah. Thought I saw that move for a second. I was wrong. Yeah, we can get flashlights. We can get the birds too. Not yet. Of course, I don't want to right now. They don't have much meat. They contain, I think, 1 or 2 small meats. And I'm not even sure if they give you feathers. Which is stupid because, you know, you can do a lot with feathers in a survival situation. Mainly making arrows, but the arrows, you can still make arrows without feathers. These parts are dumb, they're all over the place. Later on we can make like motors for the boats, or I think a gyrocopter is available. Oh, it just buzzed, it smoked. Alright, let's put out the fire before we waste it. And I'm gonna save and quit here for now. We'll be back shortly. I just have some things I have to do IRL. So, we will be back very shortly. And anybody who watches, thank you very much.